redraw.
Say it again?
I have to redraw your blood.
Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. Okay. Was it the way that it looked or something?
So...
It looked a little weird.
If you pull... So... She said that your IV pulled okay, but if you pull back too fast sometimes, it won't give us a reading. So I don't know.
Okay.
Or if it's up against a valve. So I don't know what the issue was, but...
Okay. Okay, hold on, y'all. Sorry, guys. Give me like a few seconds here.
Do you want me to shut the light back off?
Thank you. If you can, that would be great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, y'all. Hey, y'all. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Hey, Miss Lickaby. Let's see. Miss Blackberry. Mia. Hey, y'all. Sweet Essence. Tanisha Breed Love. Mama Bees. SC Veronica. Thank you. I appreciate you. Seafood Black and Miles. Miss Jackie. Miss Darlene, good morning. Let's see. All right. First of all, y'all, thank y'all so much for the prayers. If y'all can please keep them coming. Hey, Cam. If y'all can please keep them coming, I do appreciate it. I know I'm supposed to be taking it easy, but y'all know when you're in the hospital, honey, you don't get no sleep. They done been in here to draw blood at least 4 times in the last like hour or so. It woke me up. I finally did fall asleep. I was in pain last night. I finally did fall asleep, but honey, listen, y'all. I just watched this episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta. As they woke me up, I was doing some other stuff, and I was like, let me look at the episode of the Real Housewives of Atlanta to see what everybody is talking about when it comes to Britt Edie. Hey, Jamie. Thank you. I appreciate it, y'all. I really do. Thank you, Mia. Thank you, Veronica. Thank y'all. Hey, Ray8405. Good morning. Good morning, Miss K. Thank you so much, Mama Bees. I appreciate it. Okay, so listen, y'all. I done muted everything so y'all don't have to hear this thing beeping. But so I was watching the last episode of the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and y'all know that Kenya had issues with the PJ. Just pray, that'd be great. Thank you so much. I was watching the last episode, and y'all know Britt Edie and Kenya Moore had some issues, right? Y'all know Kenya Moore showed this alleged, poster with Britt Edie's, whatever she was doing. But I find it interesting now. A lot of people still are not going to agree with me. I do not feel like Kenya is vindicated in doing what she did, because I don't feel like Kenya had to do what she did. I get it. She said that she went to production So in case if you guys don't know, Britt Edie last night in the episode, she said she got whips and pistols and pow-pows and stuff. And she had a moment with Kenya. Like, Kenya wasn't being Kenya, okay? Because we know how Kenya can be, right? And thank you so much. I appreciate it, Miss Blackberry Tyra. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for the well wishes. So Kenya, she was not being Kenya, okay? You can tell Britt is definitely looking for a moment. She had an issue with the way Kenya hugged her and with the way that Kenya exists in the same room with her. She had an issue with it. But she said something about pow-pows more than once, right? She said it like 3 times. And it was completely wrong. Like, I will agree with that. Like, it was wrong. It was wrong. And bravo, I really do. Y'all feet should be held to the fire for how you guys handled that, right? If she came to you, now I don't know how Brooklyn gets involved. Because I know when Kenya went to Tamron Hall, she said that that she was trying to protect her daughter. So I don't know if Britt said something about Brooklyn. But the pow-pow stuff was enough. It was enough. And I don't think it was necessary at all. And I do feel like Bravo should have held Britt accountable for that. If y'all didn't, my thing is, I think you should have just suspended both of them. Not for the whole time of the filming, because I do think I think it's a little bit unfair. But I also don't feel like Kenya should have did what Kenya did. Especially if you say you used your $400,000 in the hold that you used of Brooklyn's college fund. Now, come on, Kenya. Come on, Kenya. Come on, Kenya. So that's the part that I'm not really here for. I don't feel like she needed to do what she did. We'll see it in the next episode, but I couldn't help but get on here because I had saw some of the comments, and I just was like, Britt was wrong for doing what she did. So wrong for doing what she did. And I also, I also think that that they should have held her accountable for it. Hey, Miss Carlotta, thank you. Miss Lillian, I appreciate it. Chronicles of Kim K say, hey, Chef. And Chad Lord, I up looking crazy. Yeah, I'm probably going to doze off in a little while, too. But I just was up, and they done came in here about 4 times to draw blood. But anybody, y'all know when you're in the hospital, you don't really get no rest, child. So, again, for me, I think Britt was wrong, and I think Kenya was wrong. I think Kenya was wrong in the way that she handled that. Because my thing would have been, I would have had to work something out with production where you wouldn't have been invited to my grand opening. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, you wouldn't have been in my presence at all if that was the case. Like, you talking about pow-pows and whips and chains and stuff. Girl, what? That is so ghetto. That is, like, so ghetto. And I think that's why people are checking out of this season already of Atlanta, because it is giving love and hip-hop, Zeus. I mean, I can't hold y'all. That is exactly what it's giving. Like, and I think now with Kenya being gone, and I'm not saying that Kenya is like, well, I mean, the facts are the facts. Kenya is a staple just like Portia, but I feel like now it is literally going to turn into that because, or more of it, because of the way that Bravo is handling it. I think it's whack. I really do. I think it's whack. And And it is given. Yeah, production did lie. Production did lie. Because at first, and Britt lied too. Britt said on Instagram that it was a narrative that was being spun around. Ma'am, you said it twice. Like, your mic was hot twice. You were still mic'd when you said it both times. Or I think she said it about 3 times. And her mic was hot. Her mic was still on. Everybody else was standing outside and her mic was still on. And another thing, Britt, you are creepy. That man you with, okay? Now, I'm not going all, because I've seen a lot of people talking about his sexuality and stuff. I don't really care nothing about that. But the thing for me is, let me call my husband who really care about me. Let me do this and let me do this. And then he just show up out of nowhere. And I'm like, girl, this is not a good look. You definitely should have tried out for baddies or something like that, because I don't think this is the show for you. And I don't like Britt. I'm telling y'all that now. I do not like Britt Edie. I don't. I tried to give her the benefit of the doubt in the first couple episodes, but it's like, you was definitely looking for a moment from Kenya. And if I was you, no. But I do feel like Kenya could have handled that better. You are a vet to these ladies, to these newbies. And you can't let what somebody say like that affect your business. You didn't have to do this at your grand opening. And I also think if it was more in a private setting, it would have been cool. Another thing is people keep saying, oh, well, those, good morning, Moose Nugs. People keep saying, oh, well, those pictures were already out. So it's not like Kenya did anything wrong because, yeah, but production and nobody else has seen them photos. Kenya did not have to do that at her own grand opening. You didn't. Because now look at where we are. While I don't agree with how all of it has played out, I just don't think you had to do that at your business. Especially if you saying you're trying to protect your daughter. Because that's the way she brought it out was, oh, you know, I was protecting Brooklyn. Okay, and I don't know if Britt said something about Brooklyn, but child, to me, it's just, I don't know, y'all. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stick it out. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stick it out because I don't like it. I don't like it. I've totally checked out after episode 1. Oh, wow. The fact that she used college savings to open the spa. Yeah, I thought that was crazy too. That's why I said I wouldn't have done it at my grand opening, considering that I did use my daughter's college fund. Because now, how are you making that money back if you're no longer on the show? Which I think maybe, I don't know. I don't know how that works as far as like her getting paid and she's not on the show. But I just wouldn't have sacrificed my well-being for somebody like Britt. I'd have just let the audience see who Britt was. I'd have let production and the other girls continue to see who Britt was, because clearly, and here's why I say that Kenya didn't have to do that. Cynthia says she didn't have to do it. Portia then says she didn't have to do it. There were several of the ladies who said that Kenya didn't have to go that far. She didn't. She didn't. Now, again, do I think that Bravo should have done something to Britt Edie? Absolutely. I'm not saying she right in no type of way. The shows aren't evolving and people don't know what to do. Yeah, they're not. They're not. I can agree. Kenya said that she has a special in the works. Okay, now that's good if she got a special in the works. I just feel like, again, I wouldn't want to tarnish anything surrounding my business in that way. And the fact that it was a grand opening makes it even more like, girl, why did you do that? I agree. Brit should have been gone too. I agree. Suspended or something. You talking about pow-pows like I am gonna take that serious. But I'm not gonna come back at you with no poster with some porno pictures on it. Or some pictures of you, whatever you was doing. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that at all. So I just find that to be crazy. I really do. Something else I was gonna say. They keep saying Kenya deserves better. Kenya deserves better. Well, okay. I mean, again, so is Kenya vindicated on the fact that the girl said something about a pow pow? Absolutely. But I don't care what y'all say. Kenya is not vindicated for doing what she did. Absolutely. She declassed her own event. I agree. She totally declassed her own event. She has always gone too far and antagonized people, but I think this time it gave unhinged. Yep. Hey, sweet Vern, good morning. It was just too much. I just again, I don't think she had to do that. And Britt Edie is ghetto. Okay, because that was ghetto. That was stupid. That was classless. Girl, and you were definitely looking for a moment at that table. You were definitely looking for a moment at that table. Let me see if I can play the ending of this so y'all can hear what Britt Edie said. And then, hold on. So before, okay, let me go here. Okay. So Britt said, okay, they got the full clip right here. Hold on.
Trying to be aware of my surroundings. What's up, baby? Oh my God. For a second. All right. No, we're not done. We're still catching this moment. Okay. It's a vibe. Hold on. Let me find my husband first. I have so many things, though. I still got my pistol, so.
She said, I still got my pistol, though.
Can I put this in the car? I don't know. I was almost, I knew I should have sworn.
Kenya's talking to Drew and Shamia.
I just want to put this down.
Kelly called for security.
Somebody find my husband. Where you
Britt
at, baby?
saying somebody find my husband.
Can I put mine here? I don't think my car is here. You know? Okay, well, you want to get in? Yeah. Okay, baby, I'm ready. I had to let that bitch know. Don't play with me, bitch. Everything's fine. Everything's cool. Everything's good. Kenya, her little ditzy ass. Like, bitch, play that shit in front of the cameras. Don't play that with me. I don't play them games. Wait, let me come on. I don't play them games. I got whip, pistols, everything. Play that shit in front of them cameras. Don't play that with me. Then you gonna come take this shit off.
Okay, so she said it twice. She said she got whips and chains, right? So this was Britt's post on her Instagram story. Girl, you look at I'm laying here and I can't go in on you like I really want to. So she said, it's never a good feeling being targeted or hazed by someone I thought would embrace me into a new circle that I never met. First of all, girl, where did she target and haze you at? None of those scenes gave that. What we've seen thus far has not gave hazed or targeted. Let's be clear. Then she goes on and she says, for the record, I've never once had possession of any weapons or threatened anyone ever. I never even been to jail, in a fight, or even had as much as a speeding ticket. That's not in my character, and I'm hurt by the narrative that's displayed. Wrong is wrong. Girl, what? What? Now, Bravo, this is the reason why y'all should have got rid of her, okay? Because this is bullshit right here. We didn't see this at all. And Britt, I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't like you. Because a girl who thinks that they have to come in and do stuff like this, you're ghetto, you're trash, and you need to go over there and ask Mona or whoever for a spot on Love and Hip Hop. That's where you need to go. Or go around there to Zeus and get you one of them. Go over there and be on Baddies. I'm sure Natalie Nunn, I hire your whack ass. Okay? No, absolutely not. She absolutely came for Kenya first. She could have done the same thing Sheree did to Nene season 1, deny entry by requiring name. Yeah, something like that, Mia. I just feel like Kenya didn't have to do what Kenya did. Again, did Bravo treat the situation right? I don't think so. But Kenya didn't have to do that. And I'm going to tell y'all something. I said this back then. What's crazy is I have friends in Atlanta. This is where my first brunch happened in Atlanta, and I was there. And as soon as I landed that day is when Kenya had her grand opening. And I got a phone call, and somebody said, "Whew, it's about to be a lot of mess on this upcoming season if they decide to film it." Now, the thing with production, what Kenya did was when she showed the poster or whatever, the reason why production was so shocked was because, again, they had never seen anything like that. And from what I understood and what I heard, they put the cameras down immediately after Kenya showed that poster or whatever it is that she had made. I just don't feel like Kenya had to do that. I don't. Now, again, is Kenya vindicated on the side of saying Britt mentioned something about a pow-pow? Absolutely. Absolutely. Britt, you're ghetto. And again, you need to go over there and call Lemonade. I mean, he got enough mess going on right now. But you need to go over there and call Lemon Pepper Stepper and ask him for a spot on his new Baddies season. Because that's where you belong. You belong on Zeus. Okay? You're ghetto. Hey, Shay. What's up, boo? Britt is a bird and she needs to go. I agree. Britt really got extra in the parking lot because Kenya was ignoring her, and Britt's husband said she was doing too much. She was doing too much, and I don't care if you was drunk. I don't care if you was high. I don't care what you was on. It was too much. It was absolutely too much. Britt is a fan. Yes, she is a fan. She's a fan. She wanted to be Kenya's bestie so bad. She is thirsty. Absolutely, because remember she got mad at Shamia's party when she said that Kenya didn't hug her like she hugged everybody else. Girl. Well, I don't think Bravo is showing the poster thing or anything like that, but I do think that they are showing, so here's the thing with that. I think that they did need to show what Kenya did, not the poster. Blur out the poster. I don't want to see that shit. Blur it out. But I feel like it's only fair if you're gonna show that girl saying, I'm a pow, all that. I mean, hey, she did it in return. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I do feel like if they were going to hold Kenya accountable, they definitely should have held Britt accountable as well. I do. I don't know. But I agree with Mia. I would have done the same thing as far as like Nene and Sheree season 1. Oh, you know, you're not invited. What is you doing here? Your name is not on the list. And she, again, production, send her a call sheet that say she still need to show up and have her be embarrassed on camera. That's how I'd have handled that. Don't come up in here playing with me, girl, about no pow-pow. I don't take stuff like that lightly. I don't take stuff like that lightly as well. But I do agree that Kenya is vindicated on that end. I do. Bravo, y'all just gonna have to tighten up. Because people gonna check out. I'm telling y'all, people are really gonna check out. Y'all be talking about these ratings. This upcoming week, y'all gonna be talking about these ratings have plummeted and they poor. And this gonna be why. I think after this scene with Kenya next week, yeah, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. But yeah, I had to say something about it because I just was like, after I saw that, I was like, oh, Britt, you're trash. You're trash. You wanted a moment. All of the ladies said Britt wanted a moment. Even your good Judy Kelly said, let's just stop, let's stop doing all this extra. And girl, who else is a reality star that always talk about their husbands and stuff? I don't know. I don't think I ever seen anybody so gung-ho about their husband being around. Where's my husband? Let me call my husband. Let me call somebody who really care about me. So that's your issue? You thought Kenya was supposed to really care about you? You and Kenya ain't friends. You just got introduced to this group. What do you mean, let me call somebody who really care about me? You're new to the group, girl. You're not friends with anybody in this group other than Kelly. So she just, Brit is trash. Again, call Lemon Pepper Stepper and get you a spot over there at Zeus, because you're trash. Brit is going to eventually call Kelly. See, that just goes to show you her character. And it goes to show you that she trash. Y'all, can I complain for a second about this hospital? Y'all. So this is a newly remodeled hospital, right? I wish y'all see this little ghetto ass TV they got in here. Because they ain't got the big one up in here yet. This ghetto ass little TV up in here. They got 5 stations on it so far. I hate it. Y'all, I hate it. Let me go home. Let me go home. Oh, I wish y'all could see it. Oh, it's little and ugly. Actually, I can't show y'all. Hold on. Let me flip the camera. Girl, look at this. This little old bitty ghetto TV. And it's like hanging from the wall. Oh, girl, be quiet. I don't turn it off. Y'all, they know they wrong for that. I mean, the best channel they got on here, doggone USA, they ain't got no news stations on here, y'all. I mean, they do, but it's the Telemundo. I don't understand shit y'all saying. The Galavision channel, I don't know nothing about this. Okay? Girl, I don't speak no El Español. See, they wrong for this. They wrong for this. But anyway, so yeah, that's just how I feel about all the RHOA drama, and I just feel like it's about to definitely go downhill from here. And it's going to be interesting to see also how Andy responds to this. I haven't watched Watch What Happens Live or anything like that to know if Andy said anything to Kelly about last night's episode. But I know I know somebody's head that covers that whole TV screen. Child, it's so little. It's like, what y'all want me to do? My laptop screen bigger than this. But I would like to know what Andy's commentary is going to be on this. And it's going to be interesting to see who he's going to have on Watch What Happens Live next weekend as well, to see how they address this particular situation. Also, I want to say this. You can tell that Andy really feels a way about Garcelle deciding to leave Real Housewives of Beverly Hills because he keeps on speaking on it. He keeps on speaking on it, which definitely tells me that he feels some type of way, of course, about Garcelle leaving. They saying Garcelle and Sutton are no longer friends. I mean, I think they'll probably come around. But Sutton didn't have Garcelle's back. And allegedly, she didn't have Garcelle's back at the reunion either. So it's going to be an interesting dynamic and see how that go. But I can't wait to see Garcelle walk off that set. Because Erica, you trash, girl. You get ready for your trial, Erica Jane. How do you feel about Garcelle leaving? Oh, won't he do it? Girl, you got that from Bose, and you're not black. Don't be sitting up there saying, won't he do it? You don't even know what that means, I'm sure. You don't even sound authentic or right coming from your mouth talking about, won't he do it? Girl, all I'm saying is they need to get it together around there. Tighten up, Bravo. Tighten up. And honestly, it's time to revamp Beverly Hills, in my opinion. Get rid of Dorit. Get rid of Kyle. Kyle ain't going nowhere though. But get rid of Kyle. Get rid of Erica. And bring in some. And keep Jennifer, because Jennifer lives. She's wealthy. Keep Jennifer and bring in some new girls. That's the way I feel about it. But all around, Housewives is just giving the same lame stuff. I'm over it. But anyway, y'all, I just wanted to tap in. They kept coming in here bothering me. Getting blood, and I was like, let's go live real quick to talk about this Britt Edie situation, because she ghetto, she trash, belong over there as Zeus. I said what I said, and I ain't taking it back. She is trash, okay? And yes, I did see, well, I haven't watched the full, I probably will today, but I haven't watched the full episode of Married to Medicine either. But yesterday, they had posted a clip of Sweet Tea, and I know some of y'all are really good Sweet Tea fans in here, so I'm probably about to make you mad about Sweet Tea, okay? But anyway, Sweet Tea and Sweet Tea y'all know she got a YouTube channel, so she been doing this cooking thing. And Simone was over there throwing shade. They were throwing shade at Heavenly and Quad, right? And I had made the comment that Simone, if that does not prove to y'all that Simone is a flip-flopper, because people always ask me, when I call Simone a flip-flopper, where does she flip-flop? She stay flip-flopping. She done it all this long time. She flip-flopped on Quad. She flip-flopped on Mariah. Now she flip-flopping on Sweet Tea, and then gonna sit up and Sweet Tea, you pretend. Let me tell you something. Simone is not your friend. How do you sit up and kiki with somebody who says that they really only befriended you to get back at Quad? She literally said that in her rant with Quad behind stage. Yeah, you got what you got. You got your karma. Sweetie, open your eyes, girl. Simone is not your friend. And to be truthful with you, Contessa ain't either. Contessa is only kicking it with you because of your dislike for Heavenly. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't have a dislike for Heavenly, but let's be smart about this thing. Sweet Tea and Toya was not your friends in the beginning. Period, point blank. They wanted you on the show because they did not like Quad. There's no other way to put it. There's no other way to, it's no other way. Need I remind y'all every season how Simone flip-flops? Anybody making that up when they said it about Simone? And honestly, Simone, you couldn't say nothing to me after you can't even, you go over and literally clean your grown son's houses. No, ma'am. I mean, you couldn't say nothing to me. Flip-flop on that. Okay? I don't get it. Sweet Tea. These ladies aren't your friend. You never should have been in this group because these women are a different style of women. And I don't think you fit in the beginning anyway. I don't. I really don't. And I hope that the rumors are true, that they're not coming back to the show, because y'all need to focus on y'all's, whatever y'all doing, focus on building your family, focus on that stuff. And if Quad triggers you that much and all of that, get off of the show. Simple. Simple. Quad never left the show. Let's keep it all the way 1,000. While people keep saying, oh, well, Quad never left the show. Has she had some contractual stuff that went on? Absolutely. But she never left the show. So you can't tell me that Sweet Tea and G coming on this show wasn't to stick it to Quad. So my thing again is, I feel like, Sweet Tea, there's a lot that you could be focusing on without this show and going about your business. But you gathering up these alliances or whatever you're trying to do, I'm not sure. Simone is not your friend, though. Simone is not your friend. So yeah. Anyway, y'all, I'm gone. I just wanted to chat a little bit with y'all. Please keep your boy in prayer. Can y'all still hear me? Anybody comment? There's 83 people up in there. Is y'all getting ready for work or something? Y'all ain't saying, or y'all still asleep? The people still asleep. It is early. But anyway, please, keep me in prayer. I am about to, oh yes, my baby, I'm gonna try to rest right now. And just in time for them to bring me something to eat for breakfast. I was on a little diet because my blood pressure was extremely high yesterday. But hopefully today they can ease me off of that and I can eat some regular food, because that food yesterday was terrible. Ooh, it was terrible. Ooh, they was wrong for that. Anyway, a chef should never just be sitting up here trying to eat no food from these folk, because it ain't gonna never be good. Peace and blessings. Oh, thank you so much. I just got off work. Oh, you work nights. Working out, praying for you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Miss Lika B. Hey, Miss Kelly, sending healing prayers your way. Thank you so much, Chef. I am praying God's healing power is working on your body. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. All right, y'all. Well, I'm gone, and I hope y'all have a good Monday and a good week ahead. And I will talk to you guys later. Again, I had to go live because that just watched the episode and they kept coming up in here. Kept coming up in here and bothering me. All right. Hey, Nikki P. Oh, yes, I am. I am in the hospital. As the old saints would say, I'm in the hospital. I'm in the hospital. Oh, wait, before we go, wait, I just want to give y'all a little kiki before we go. Show enough. I can't wait till I get well, cause I'ma chew show enough up. I'ma chew show enough up, okay? I'ma chew show enough up. She apologized to Melanie. And then she called Melanie Roger. Melanie Roger. She talking Melanie Roger, not Melanie Hopes, as she would be calling her, throwing shade, right? Anyway, she said she apologized because she been working with kids 25 years. And she ain't gonna never talk about no kids and all of this and all of that. And child, let me get well, because after seeing this right here, I'm too through. I am too through. A to-go box with Easter grass. I mean, you know, I'm not mad at you, sure enough. She got her all-purpose seasoning in the to-go box with some Easter grass. Get into it. Anyway, y'all, I'm going for real. Y'all have a good day. Much love to all. Bye.